India is celebrating the 26th Kargil Vijay Diwas with tributes pouring in for the brave hearts who laid down their lives in the Kargil war. President Murmu, Prime Minister Modi, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, chiefs of all three defence staffs and others paid homage to the martyrs. We're getting fresh information that India is celebrating the Kargil Vijay Diwas. It is honouring its brave hearts. In the 1999 Kargil war, tributes for the martyrs continues to pour in from all corners. We are also getting to know that the Chief of Army Staff, General Upendra Dwivedi, has announced the formation of a new brigade to commemorate the occasion. The Kargil War Memorial in Dras, the Army Chief has announced his approval for Rudra Brigade. He said that under this, the Indian Army will have infantry, merchandised infantry, armoured units, artillery, special forces and unmanned aerial units at one place to provide logistics and combat support. The Army Chief went on to say that a special strike force, the Bhairav Light Commando Unit, has also been formed, which is always ready to surprise the enemy at the border. General Dwivedi further stated that every infantry battalion is now a drone platoon, for which the Shaktiban Regiment has been set up, which will equipped with drone, counter-drone and Loiter munitions. He stated that every regiment will have a composite battery equipped with these things. He asserted that India's defence capability will now increase manifold, with the force being equipped with indigenous air defense systems and missiles. Listen into what he said.
रुद्र के रूप में नई ऑल आर्म्स ब्रिगेड का गठन किया जा रहा है, जिसका सैंक्शन मैंने कल ही दिया है, जिसमें इन्फेंट्री, मैकेनाइज्ड इन्फेंट्री, आर्मर्ड यूनिट्स, आर्टिलरी, स्पेशल फोर्सेस, अनमैन्ड एरियल सिस्टम जैसे फाइटिंग कंपोनेंट्स को एक साथ रखा जाएगा और विशेष रूप से तैयार किया जाएगा, जिसमें शामिल लॉजिस्टिक सपोर्ट और कॉम्बैट सपोर्ट होंगे। इसी क्रम में भैरव लाइट कमांडो बटालियन के रूप में एजाइल और घातक स्पेशल फोर्सेस का गठन किया गया है, जो सीमाओं पर शत्रु को चौंकाने के लिए हमेशा तैयार है। हर इन्फेंट्री बटालियन में ड्रोन प्लेटून का गठन किया गया है। वहीं आर्टिलरी में शक्तिबान रेजिमेंट बनाई गई है, जो ड्रोन और काउंटर ड्रोन इक्विपमेंट और लॉयटर म्यूनिशन के साथ लैस होगी। हर रेजिमेंट में एक दिव्यास्त्र बैटरी भी बनाई गई है, जो कंपोजिट बैटरी होगी और इन्हीं सामानों से लैस होगी। इन चीजों के मद्देनजर हमारी मारक क्षमता अब आने वाले दिनों में कई गुना बढ़ जाएगी। उसी प्रकार से आर्मी एयर डिफेंस को स्वदेशी मिसाइल सिस्टम से इक्विप किया जा रहा है। हम पूरी तरह से तैयार हैं कि भारत की 100वीं स्वतंत्रता वर्षगांठ तक, यानी विकसित भारत का सपना साकार करें। रुद्र
Major General Sudhakar Ji is on the telecast with me. General Sudhakar, how significant is it that the defence capabilities of the Indian Army are being further strengthened, and the announcement could not have been more apt on the occasion of the anniversary of the Kargil Diwas that is being commemorated in the country today?
Absolutely, Megha. Good afternoon. Thank you for getting me to your show. You nailed it. In fact, it couldn't have been more timely than what it is today. And it's a wonderful occasion to actually gift the Indian Army with such kind of platforms which are going to force multiply the capability. When I say this, I am mindful of the fact that Rudra Brigade is nothing but a composite brigade. So as against the earlier brigades, armored brigade or infantry brigade, a brigade is going to have an element of armor, mechanized artillery and infantry. Plus it will also have the logistic unit. But the most important part of this brigade is that the artillery and the infantry will be equipped with the force multiplying platforms, autonomous platforms like drones and counter drones and loitering ammunition. Particularly the artillery will have a composite battery which is going to consist of these kind of platforms. It definitely is going to give us a great advantage, which perhaps is going to give a fitting response, as per my assessment, to the enemy in any kind of eventuality.
Yeah.
Last but
Do
not
you
the least,
think these announcements that have been made, which are timely, have also been influenced by the Operation Sindhu that was conducted by the Indian Armed Forces successfully against Pakistan?
Partly yes, partly no, partly yes. When I say, you see, Operation Sindoor has been a landmark milestone as far as the subcontinent, South Asian military campaigns are concerned, or any kind of conflict in the subcontinent, because the conflicts in subcontinent have a different contour and different kind of a signature than the conflict which is unfolding in the Middle East or in the Russia-Ukraine war. However, you cannot ignore, close your eyes to what is happening in Ukraine, Central Europe, or here against Hamas, against Israel. There are certain lessons which we have picked up. The conflict is no longer what we thought earlier to be. It was perceived to be short and swift. As against short and swift conflict, it has become an extended kind of a conflict which is going on between Russia and Ukraine and Hamas and Israel. We should be prepared. Everything, the Operation Sindoor was for 4 days. A lot of people have mistaken it to be a ceasefire. To my understanding and research, it is just a temporary pause. Operation Sindoor is on. It will be opened up. So when I say partially yes, partially no, what I mean is that the combat capability is going to be enhanced by this Rudra and the special forces that the chief has announced, that at the shortest possible time at the border, our forces will be able to launch such kind of blitzkrieg and offensive action against the enemy, which will surprise the enemy in any case. And second, it is going to cause very heavy attrition and decimate the combat capability of the enemy at a short notice.
For more such videos, subscribe to the Newsx YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.